Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is Johnny Kincaid from Johnny Kincaid Podcast. I'm starting a new podcast. If you see my other show, I had two friends on, Michael and Michael. They've got some other projects going on, so of course I procrastinated for the last 6 months. But I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's going to be my big annual fireworks show. We'll show you after. I'm going to share a few tips with you. You know, I'm into medical terms, and the reason I got these glasses on, these are actual medical glasses, because I have a condition called migraine visual equivalence. Did I say it right? It's a real thing. So, after the fireworks, I'll go in depth more on that situation. But that's why I'm wearing these glasses. I'll take them off now. There. Just broke. I think I hit somebody's in the audience. There's a big studio audience here. Not really. Anyway, like I said, I do have a condition, if you've seen the show before, it's called GERD, but I have a hiatal hernia. So my stomach goes up my diaphragm some and causes breathing problems, stuff like that. Anyway, I have a way of getting rid of that, and I want to share with you real quick. And I'm going to bring on anyway, the new podcast is going to be 30 minutes. I know I'm talking.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Cards. I'm just saying what comes to mind. And I'm going to have different guests on. It's going to be me, mainly, and some other guests. But anyway, I've got a guest with me. Cousin Paul, he's going to come on here in a minute. He behind it. Okay, Paul, come on. You're right. Here it comes. Give him a hand, Jim. Listen, Cousin Paul, we're not really cousins. We met at a Hair Club for Men meeting, and obviously we couldn't afford it because we don't have much hair. Nope. Right, Paul? Say something, Paul.
Could we have a bigger microphone? What the?
Well,
I really gotta be like that. I want to be kissing you.
It's like a doggy microphone. This is all the wife would let me spend, ladies and gentlemen. And
I got $20, man. Really, we can get another bigger microphone. It'd be great. You know,
you get something cold in your pocket.
Don't worry about that.
You're happy to see me. Anyway, I want that medical term. Paul and I is going to demonstrate this. Now, first, I've already drank this. So every morning, I actually do this, folks. I drink about 10 ounces of water. And then you jump up and down 10 to 15 times, and it brings your stomach down. I ain't lying, it works. But, like I always say, Johnny makes no medical claims. That's supposed to be a guy off the side, but we can't afford anybody. So check with your doctor if you have something you think's wrong. Don't go by what I'm saying. But this will help if you know what you got. So, Paul and I is going to demonstrate. Do you have some water?
No. Will this do?
Well, that looks.
I just happened to put it in my trusty beer pouch.
That looks like yellow water.
Well, it's good water. But I can use this. It's okay.
Well, I'm not a doctor, so.
Okay. Well, I'll.
12 ounces of something.
Yeah,
I would guess water, but anyway.
All right.
Like I said, I do this every morning. You could do it later in the day. I wouldn't do it right after you eat. But don't throw your back out, especially old people, like me. But let me show you real quick, and then Paul's going to jump in because we don't want to go too quick. Right?
I'm trying to follow you. It's hard already.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to follow. You think it's hard for you? It's hard for me. It's hard for me. I took a speed talking class. Anyway, here's basically what you do. You drink your water, then you go. I mean, don't do a 10-inch vertical, but I can't anyway. Okay, now you ready to do it?
Yeah.
Now you can do it with your spouse or anybody. Get two of you together. Like a team building event. Ready, Paul? Don't spill the beer.
Okay.
Here we go. Yeah, he ain't from around here. Anyway, do it. Yeah. Okay, do it like I did. Okay, that's like I said. Wait a minute. Thank God we're not on second story. He might go through the floor. Anyway.
I want to be good at this, Johnny.
We'll be back with more serious conversation after the fireworks show. Enjoy the show.
All right.
Paul, before you trip and get hurt, could you pause the can? Like I said, it's a Johnny. Watch the fireworks, and then we'll be back for a couple minutes afterwards. Thank you, folks. Hey, Paul, join me back up on stage here. And we want to reiterate on this jumping routine. And like I said, it's good if your wife joins you or whatever. But you make a family event out out of this thing. In fact, we got some in the audience. Aaron, would you like to come up and join us for this jumping demonstration?
He might need some help.
Well, we all need help somewhat, Paul. Don't knock, can't. Does he need help getting up here?
Well, I don't know if he. Well,
Where's he from?
he does have he has a stomach problem, so we're hoping this will help.
He looks
He's
like
from Michigan.
He's
from Michigan.
Chips and dip or something.
Yeah, but he needs help. So this
Looks
might
like
help. Yeah.
He's not gonna get sick if we jump it, is he?
No, we'll shot.
Like I said, here's a perfect example. Don't do this right after you eat a big meal, okay? Good. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna start jumping first, and see, look, there's something on the ceiling. I think wife didn't sweep the ceiling this week. Anyway, that was my job. Okay, I'm gonna start off, and then look. Remember, get family together. Here we go. 1. And we're waiting on 2.
Go. 1.
Help him.
Yep.
2. Don't hurt your back. Okay, there's 2. He's a little stiff, people. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go again. Here's the second jump. You put in 15 of these. He's really limp, isn't he? Anyway, like I said, get your family together and do this. Enjoy the fireworks, and then we'll see you next week if you tune back in. But watch the fireworks show. Aaron's hurt. Here you go. Okay, bye, everybody.
Get somebody who can jump next time.
Welcome to the 2021 Johnny Kincaid Fireworks Extravaganza. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Johnny. I'm going to be busy tonight doing some things I shouldn't be doing, so I've invited a good friend of mine all the way from Ireland to do the announcing for tonight's telecast. Let's welcome to the show Angus McEnany. All the way from Ireland. Welcome, Angus.
Thank you for having me, Johnny. I haven't been this excited since the wife let me stop and get an ice cream cone the other day on the way home. Truly exciting.
Yes, Angus, thank you for coming and doing this for me. There's a question I've been wanting to ask you for many years. I'm going to do it tonight. Are leprechauns real?
Johnny, I get that question a lot. Not from you, from other people. Yes, they are real. The thing is, Johnny, you used to see them more often, but now, because they got the curled up toes when they was out in the daytime, they'd be tripping and stuff, and people be caught falling over them. So they kind of told him, just come out at night when nobody's around. And I've seen them several times. Yes, I was drinking kind of heavily that night, but I'm pretty sure I saw some of them.
That's pretty interesting, Angus. Right now I need to go over in the dark and do a few things. So I'm going to turn it loose to you and have a good evening.
Thank you, Johnny. I tell you what, first off, I'd like to thank Phil for having this event. And we got a trigger on the camera. So, it's a funny story I'll tell you right off the bat here. Phil and Johnny's done Trigger for, I don't know, 20, 30 years or so. They still ain't sure how he got his nickname. We all assuming it's from the TV show, The Roy Rogers Show, and he had a horse named Trigger. But it's kind of a family secret. Like, everybody's afraid to ask him. Maybe that ain't the story, and we don't want to know the truth. But that's a little weird. Anyway, we appreciate Trigger doing the camera work. And thank you to Phil. I'll tell you, Phil, I got to tell you a story about Phil. A few years ago, Phil had some mice problems out here at the farm. So he was talking to Johnny. Johnny said, I got the perfect solution for you. Johnny told Phil, you get some of the bounce dryer sheets and put in your equipment. I'm talking farm equipment, of course. And it'll scare the mice away or whatever. So, Phil did that. He ran in Johnny a couple weeks later. He said, Johnny asked him how'd it work, and Phil said they were making beds out of it. And Johnny said, well, that's nuts. I read this on the internet. You know, Johnny believes everything he reads on the internet. But anyway, Phil threw the dry sheets away, and the mice ain't living in comfort like they were before. So that's that story. I tell you what, this has got to be the darkest place on earth. It is really dark out here. I tell you, when I first pulled in, I'd see two raccoons fighting a squirrel for his nuts. It's crazy out here. Super dark. Well, I'll try to sit up and let you guys see some of the fireworks. I tell you, Johnny's got quite... Let me tell you first that we've edited some of these fireworks because it's like 20 minutes between each one. You know, it was getting pretty bad. The crowd was getting anxious, and a few rocks were thrown toward Johnny, I think by the little kids. Probably an accident, right? But anyway, Johnny said next year he's going to wear a hard hat. Not for the fireworks danger, but for the crowd. So we'll see how that works out. But I'll try to shut up for a few minutes and let you enjoy the fireworks. Hey, it's me. I want to give you a heads up. Coming up after the fireworks are done, there's a video. After the fireworks, Phil brought out his spraying machine to put out the fires left over from the fireworks. Now, when he did that, I heard some wild laughter going on, trying to figure out what it was. I thought it sounded like a bunch of leprechauns. But then I found out it's Trigger. I think he was trying out to be the next Joker in the next Batman movie or something. Crazy. Anyway, what he was actually doing was him and his grandson was up in the sprayer running the hose, and they weren't putting out fireworks. They were trying to spray Johnny. And you can see Johnny in the video. He's got a light on his head from where he was out there performing. We can't say what. But anyway, the question is, who was filming? Because Trigger wasn't doing it. I know it wasn't Johnny. I know it wasn't me. Because we were in the same place at the same time. I can back that up too. Anyway, enjoy the fireworks and the video after. And then see Johnny in the room afterwards. I can't think of the name. Studio afterwards. And this is Anchorage. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Angus. There's been a development. After the first segment with Aaron, Johnny's wife made a comment to Johnny, and I couldn't hear everything, but Johnny commented back, and the last thing I saw was Johnny running out the back door with his wife chasing with a broom. So, Johnny might be in trouble. Johnny called me and told me to stop in the studio and finish up the show for him. So here I am. So first off, Aaron's doing fine. What he suffered from was severe stage fright. People don't understand. It's a big deal coming on to Johnny's show, and you don't know it till you get here. But anyway, Aaron's doing fine. Now, the other thing Johnny wanted me to tell you about an upcoming show, not next week, but coming up pretty soon. We're still working out the details with Trigger's wife. It's called Trigger Works with His Wood. We might want to rethink that topic. But anyway, might be called Trigger Works with His Hands. Okay, well, anyway, he does woodworking, and Johnny's going to go film it, and Trigger's going to tell you how he did it. Sounds pretty exciting to me, so we'll let you know when that's coming up. It's coming up pretty soon. So anyway, I got to look at my notes. They're written down there. Anyway, okay. Since I'm here, Johnny's starting a new segment on his new show, Trivia. So I got to speed up. This is lasting too long. Anyway, it's trivia. So I'm going to do trivia about Ireland, ladies and gentlemen. I got to look at my notes real quick. This ain't a microphone. It's a pipe. Okay. Anyway, okay. I got my notes here. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. This ain't Jeopardy, okay? So, you can play along. 5 questions. We'll do them quick, and then I'll give you answers afterwards. You get 5, you must subscribe. Let Johnny know you're watching the darn thing. If nothing else, say you sucks. But anyway, let him know. Subscribe if you can. It's no big deal. You might get a notification once every 3 months when Johnny does one. Anyway, okay, first question. Ireland's known for green, right? Obviously. What other color is acceptable? That's number 1. Number 2. What beer is Ireland famous for? Number 3. Ireland is the only country to have a musical instrument as its symbol. What musical instrument is it? And don't be Googling this stuff like I did, okay? Number 4. What's the nickname of Ireland? It's called blank blank. Okay. And 5. Here's the big one. Why do you wear green on St. Patrick's Day? You got all them? Okay. I'm going to start with number 1, give you an answer. What is the other color acceptable in Ireland? Blue. You can wear blue, ladies and gentlemen. Famous beer? I know a lot of you people probably drink it, especially if you're watching this show. Guinness. Number 3, the only country to have a musical instrument as its symbol, I can't speak, the harp. Everybody loves harp music. I play it every night for my wife before we go to bed. Number 4, nickname. Green. Emerald Isle. Okay. Number 5, the big one. Why do people wear green on St. Patrick's Day? Because it's invisible color to leprechauns. And leprechauns like to pinch people. That's weird. And you think Johnny's weird. They go around pinching people. Well, anyway, yeah, that's about it. Wait a minute, I think I heard something. Hang on a second. Yep, I think I heard something. I'm not sure what I heard. I think I heard something. Hey, it's me, Johnny. I'm back. The wife's out of town, so I snuck back in. Wait a minute. Johnny don't smoke a pipe. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I'm back, folks. Real quick, I want to tell you about next week's show. Next week's show, we're going to have the fabulous Baker Brothers on. You see, they're exciting, ladies and gentlemen. So please subscribe if you can. Sound like Angus. Subscribe if you can, and hey, appreciate you. Have a great week. Hope you enjoyed the fireworks, and we'll see you at the next show.
So, have a great day. See you later. I look forward to the trigger segment if they don't kick us off the air. Okay, thank you. Have a great week. Goodbye. And the thing fell apart. Okay, I didn't pay a whole lot for this hat. Okay. Goodbye.